Rightio, had a bit of time, got an hour to kill at least, so thought I'd jump on and play a bit more of this. Enjoying it so far. Just want to do a lap around the map. These pads look interesting. Rip one out. See what we can find. Pads like this I know good for bass, good cover. You normally tend to see something if it's there. Which is kind of like real life too, most hard bodies that you're fishing. Not always, depends on the colour of the water too. But yeah, it's a good map, I don't mind this. It's not bad, there's a few tweaks for sure, but it's already gotten better. It'll be very interesting to see what the next maps are like. This is kind of like the Leighton Lakes, I guess, of the angler. Sort of got all the typical stuff you'd expect. You'd start off with trout, perch, bass, pike. Nothing there. Walk out on that point over there. See if we can see anything. There's quite a little bait here. Water's pretty clear there. Kind of swampy. If this was in my stretch, you wouldn't be running like that. You'd be taking your time because it'd be probably fucking full of snakes. Yeah, where I live in Australia, the southwest of Western Australia, it's pretty. A lot of snakes around, especially this time of year, spring, which is our spring. And summer, yeah, a lot of snakes. They're real active after winter. We got tiger snakes, which love this swampy kind of area. The dragonflies there buzzing around the rod. That's pretty cool. The lure doesn't really swim right on the end of the line there, but I don't worry about it. Small things, not worth complaining about, to be honest. And so far, from what I've seen in this game, it's very similar to real life in terms of like covering. You know, the best way to find fish really is just cover ground. I haven't really been out in the boat much, just been mainly fishing from the shore, so I'm sure I'll get to the boat at some point. You usually can spot fish pretty easily. Not always, sometimes you have a cast and then you get a follow. Itchy nose, bit of hay fever today. See like that, there's a good fish coming up. What's that? Looks a bit bass-like. Looks a bit bass-like, here he comes. You gotta be real quick on the strike with the bass. You gotta be real quick, otherwise you miss them. There we go. Now he's on. too bad a fish, it feels like. That's good fish. He's jumping. And throwing the hooks. I haven't actually had a fish throw the hooks yet. Jesus Christ. We've got a couple of kilos. 2.4. Yeah, 2.4 kilo bass would actually go a lot harder than that on that line, but anyway. There's sort of something else out there. A little bit down a bit. I thought I saw something else. Yeah, you can make it more of a contest, fishing light gear, but yeah, there's one coming up. That's another little bass. Yeah, you can make it more of a contest fishing light gear, but then if you hook a big pike or something, you're fucked. It's just smoking. Not sure if that's a bass or a perch. Kinda got similar body shape. He's not interested anyway, whatever it is. Burn it in. There's a pike. Oh no, it's a trout. Oh no, it might be a pike. See if he's interested. Right down. Yep. Sort of looking, but not really. Yep. Wasn't an overly big fish anyway, we'll keep moving. Yeah, it feels weird running in swampy shit like that. Wouldn't do that around my place. Can you get on that rock? Yeah. Give it a ping. I haven't really caught anything off the pads yet, I don't think. Ducking around, small fish. Not really seeing much here. The thing about the hard body is pretty much on the cast. You can kind of tell straight away which, most of the fishing that I do, occasionally you'll get a hit. Oh, there's a fish. Fish cruising in the pads just down there. What is that? Some kind of pike. And right to my feet there. Here he comes. Bang. Dog dragged it in. Small pike, I think that's the last saw before. 800 grams. Keep moving. Yeah, most of the fishing that I do is for bream anyways. A lot of the time it's in snags. And if you're going to get a hit, it's normally at the beginning of the cast. Occasionally they'll follow it in and smash it. But trout can hit at any time in the retrieve. Pretty much, and a lot of the times they will actually follow it, and then when it looks like it's getting away kind of thing, it looks like it's coming to the surface, then they'll hit it. Probably should get in the boat for this late. You really want to be out there on the other side of those pads, I feel. Let's see where we are. Oh, okay, so not even at the top of the map. That's this lake. I thought I was up in this lake. No, it's not. I haven't actually fished around this lake yet, so yeah, we'll do a lap around. There's a dock over there. Might as well have a look while we're here. And then I'm finding that some of those little isolated lakes, like really like these ones here, this stuff here seems to have K up there. That's the sort of stuff that seems to, when I was looking around, just unlocking the map, that's the kind of water that seemed like it had a lot of good fish. Not always, but yeah. It's just cruising around, sort of looking. And it's all good looking water really, but it's a bit hard to tell. Until I've played this sim a bit more, it'll be a bit hard to get used to, like what you know's got fish or you know what's just random. Like this side here for me actually doesn't really look as good. It goes out flatter. It doesn't mean you can't catch fish there, of course. But I'll cast out, see what we can find. Something small swimming around down there. What's that? Little perch or something. I'll give it a couple of casts. Yeah, I haven't even really started doing any of the missions or anything yet. I haven't scratched any of that. Just basically been doing some blind fishing and working out. And so far it's been, I found, like I said, it's been pretty good. It's relatively what I would expect in real life, or pocket water we call it. Seems to like hold fish, you know. Like a random bank like this in real life. A lot of the lakes that I fish, these are Tasmania. Take for example, I fished there quite a few times. The trout, and it's kind of, you know, you would call this just working banks. So you're just going along, yeah, having a few casts, and you might bump in. And I like to cover ground. Like some anglers, you know, I had a guide. Oh, here we go, there's a big fish. That looks like a pike. So I had a guide in Tassie, and he liked to just stand in one spot. And look, it was. We were fishing Lake Arthur. It was relatively, in a way, it was relatively productive, you know. You just stand there and you wait for fish to come along because the trout are cruising banks, looking for a feed. I don't like how that line drops like that, because that line that goes slack like that, if that happens to you in real life, you'll lose a lot of fish that way. But at least here you're staying connected. So what do we got here? Staying down, good fight. Yeah. So yeah, it's, you know, you just stand in one spot can work for you, and I should try it at some point on this. Another nice fight. Yeah, I should try it, you know. Do another cast in. And just see, like, you know, some people when they go fishing too, and look, me sometimes too, like I fish like just lures all the time, so I like to keep moving because think about it, right? If your lure covers 5 kilometers in a day, eventually you're going to bump into fish. If you sit in one spot, your lure's only going to cover 20-30 meters in a day, and you're hoping for something to swing along. But then sometimes you just want to sit down on the bank and do fuck all and just soak baits, you know. Just chuck a float out and soak baits. Sometimes you just want to sit and do nothing, but you know, most of the time really, oh, here comes a big bass. Look at him coming over from the left there. He's going to smash it. There's a lot of fish out in the middle there. Bass I'm finding real hard to hook. Got to time the strike. It's quite good. I'm using like 12 kilos here, so I'm just skull dragging these in. Oh, nice smallmouth bass. So yeah, you know, there's a couple of different ways to skin a cat, so to speak. Oops. See if I can get up on this rock. Oh, it's a bit steep, I think. shot up there. There is a fish. What's that? Pike? Stick it on his head. No, it's a trout. He's keen. Rip it in. Cast back out past him. There's another fish out there to the left too. Looks like a bluegill maybe? It's just a small trout, kilo and a half. Maybe 2, nah, it's probably not 2 kilos. He's interested. Here he comes. Slow it right down. Like a rainbow. Actually, I wonder if there's brown trout in this. Oh, I missed him. A bit slow on the strike. Here he comes. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I've caught a brown trout yet. There's a good fish in there. Rainbow. I'll just have a quick look. Profile. Caught 106 fish. Where is? Oh, so these are the species. Golden trout. Okay, lake trout. Haven't caught one of them yet. Or a rainbow. Whitefish. So there's no brown trout, but there's lake trout. And golden trout. And salmon as well. Interesting. Haven't caught a salmon yet. I expect those things go hard. I think lake trout probably grow the biggest out of all those fish. You get those things up to like 50 pounds, no worries. Maybe even more. A few fish here, there's a small pike. What's that cruising around there? Like a bass or something. Some small fish along here. Another little trout. See if he's interested. Right down. There's a lot of little fish here. Here he comes. Yep. I'll drag him in. There's a little bass there. Wasn't bad, that's only a little one. What's that rainbow? Where'd that bass go? Just here somewhere. Wasn't massive, but oh, there it is. Fish on the surface there. Oh, he's going the other way. Need to put it in front of him over here. See if he's interested now. I sort of turned over looking at him. No, he's not interested, he's not keen. Where is he? No. Not interested. Some other bait would probably get him. Yeah, there was a pretty decent fish out there, but I think it's past casting range. Need a boat to get out there. Whip one out. See what we can find. Oh, what's that chunker? The deeper water seems to hold more fish, I think. There's plenty of small stuff around here. bass. There's a fish that's keen. What's that? Trout? No, it's a pike. Jumping. There he comes. He's keen. Bang. It's not a bad fish at all. Lucky he was right in the middle. 22 kilos. That's a good fish. Lucky he was right near the shore there. There's fish there. They're mostly small. The rule generally is that you don't leave fish to find fish, but I'm trying to think where the salmon would be on this map. I'd say the lake trout would be out in the middle, deep. This boat dock here, maybe we should go for a quick squirt out there and have a look. Yeah, let's do that. I'm thinking that's where the better stuff's got to be, out deeper. Go for a quick squirt out there. There's pads out here, which I have to hold something. How do we change? There we go, let's get up the front. Oh, look at the size of that. What is that? Oh, it's a bass. That's not as big as what I thought, but that's a good bass. He's keen too. See if we can get this lure down in front of him. There's two bass there, though that one there's a big one. One of the better ones I've seen for sure. He's keen too. Here we go, we on. Try and time the strike. Yeah, he's keen as. It's a good fish. Oh, missed it. We'll come back. There we go. Oh, second hookup. Got it. That was a bit of a strange take. It's a couple of kilos. 2.5, yeah. Good fish. Little fish there. There was another bass there, a smaller one. That's a little perch. See where he went. Oh, there it is. Oh, in front of me. Yeah, still getting the strikes sussed a bit. Let it drop, see what that does. That's what I should try on the next cast, just let it sink right out. Slowly dropping. Oh, there's another good fish out there. Bass. Ooh, what's that? Just seen a pike there, I think. Just coming up. Over those pads to the right. Just slowly wind this one in because I can't see down there, obviously. Yeah, there was a good pike there. Missed it, whatever it was, something hit it, there we go. Too slow. Something hit it. Oh, it's that big pike again, you can see it there. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's huge. He's keen. That's gonna smoke me. Now we're on. Yeah, boy. Oh, back the drag off. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That thing's massive. Oh yeah. Let me put a bit more drag on. Let's get up to 40%. Oh yeah. 30 meters, he's gonna bust me off. 35 meters. Now, if this was real life, you'd be chasing that with the electric motor. This is probably one of the biggest fish I've hooked so far. So we got smoked by a big pike the other day, like this. So if I try and play this one a bit safer, we'll see. I don't know how much line you actually have. Let me put a bit more pressure on him. He's pulling line, 60 meters, 67. Come on, dude. Surely he's got to get tired, but. He's pulling string. 80 meters. It's a beast. Whoa. Just trying to time the line. I'm not getting anything back. 86 meters. He's blowing out. That's a big fish. Put a bit more drag on him. 90. This is going to bust me off. I reckon. 100 meters. I reckon you only got about 100 meters of line probably. Oh, here we go. How come my drag's not coming down? Oh, that's it. So you got 100 meters of line. Oh well, that was a fucking beast. I think you need a bit heavier gear to land. That was a big pike. Yeah, oh well, that was a good lesson. Interesting. Oh well, you need to get heavier gear for those big bad boys.
I hate beetles, but they're darn good at dealing with hyacinth. It's like fighting fire with fire, Buck. If I hated fire's guts.
Yeah, I need to go get some heavier gear for those big bad boys. There's a good fish out there too. He's following it. I had maximum pressure on that fish, but there's a good bass. There's something. Come and have a look. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, here we go. He's back onto it. Here we go. We're on. The bass come in pretty easy. He's right there. And smallmouth. There's some good fish out in this lake. Yeah. There's another one out this way. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame you can't use the electric motor, because that big pike that was on, I would be chasing that with the boat, you know. You just, as long as you stay attached to a big fish like that, I've landed plenty of big fish on light line. You just got to wear them out, and depending on the fish, some of them have better stamina than others. Here comes something, having a look. You just got to wear them out basically. Chase them around in a big lake like this. Keep them off the bottom. There's not much they can really bust you off on. Missed that strike. He's back. Here he goes. Look at him smashing. There we go. Yeah, as long as you stay attached, keep pressure on them. No fish has got the energy to last forever. There we go, small pike. Yeah, I've seen something about this one too. Can rouse it up. Not seeing anything. There's a lot of fish rising out here. Most of them seem to be just without outside casting distance. Nothing coming on that cast. Burn it in. I feel like those just out of casting. Oh, look at that, there's another big pike. He's huge as well. I don't know, he looks like a bit smaller than the other one, but not by much. If he smashes it, it'll be all over. But we could give it a go. I basically didn't make any line back on that other one, it just pulled string and smoked me. Didn't make anything back. But yeah, there's some good pike out in the middle of this lake. There it is. Off to the right there. Speed it up a bit, see if we can get his attention. There's another one. Look at this one coming in from the left. He's keen. It's still not a bad one. It's not as big as the other one, but it's not bad. There we go. You ready? We're on. Oh, straight to the boat. Yeah, he was 1.2 kilos. He was only a baby. There's the other one out there. See it? Just rose. That's a pretty decent fish. See if we can get it interested. I don't seem to mind taking them off the surface. There's another one right out the back. Could be the same one maybe. A lot of fish out here. A lot of small. These small fish. Interestingly enough, the redfin don't Not really. Oh, there's a good bass. The redfin are not really that interested in the. See if we can get this bass in the hard bodies. They like the. They like the plastics. All those soft baits just being soaked under a float. What do we got there? 1.8. I want to see if I can hook that big pike. Oh, there's a little pike. Another small one. Definitely not lure shy, these ones. Here he comes. Bang. Dropped him. Oh, he missed it. Came back. Pretty keen. Think I can get that fish. Hit the lure. Rip it in fast. Get his attention. The only thing is he's like right here somewhere under the boat. I've got a big one sitting out the back there somewhere. Trying to just keep him out of cast distance. Got a dollar for every time I've seen that in real life. Here he comes, the smaller one. Still not a bad fish, but it's not huge. Here we go. Why does it do that? Quite pretty good, these pike. 1.7. We've seen that good one, and it's further out there. The other thing which would be cool would be being able to troll out of the boat. Because that's a pretty effective technique for catching a lot of fish. Set up a trolling rig and just troll. There's a pike. Oh man. Right in front of me there. Not the big one I saw, but a fish. Just let this sink down a bit. seen it. I felt like he went this way, but let's see. Nothing there. I'm gonna rip one out of here and let it sink and let's see how deep it is. Small bluegill, looks like. And let's just sink down, let's see how far it goes. $35.5 meters. See if there's anything on the bottom. There we go. Good solid hook up. It's not too bad, whatever it is. It's not pulling string, but so it's going to be a medium, small, medium pike. What have we got? Yeah, pike. I like sitting deeper. 4.8. So they obviously like sitting a bit deeper, the pike. That's interesting. So we're in the middle of this lake. Right. If the boat speaks the fish or not. Really a lot of native structure out here. Stop somewhere. That must be in the anchor going out. Whoops, wrong button. Just have a couple of casts here, I guess. See what's around. Ooh, there's a good fish out to the right. Looked like a pike. Just burn it in. Another flick out there. Oh, that's a massive pike. Yeah, that was a big fish. Probably gonna bust me up again, but let's see. There it is, out to the left. There's a bass that's coming to have a look. That big pike's out to the left. That's a big fish. Here we go. Got a bass coming to have a look. Got him. Big pike's like just out of casting distance probably. Just get this bass in. Not a bad fish. 1.8 I'm going to say. 2 kilos. See if we can at least hook up to this big pike. I think it's a bit further out. We're on. Oh yeah, we got him. Oh, back to drag off. Oh, he's pulling string again. 28, 29. Gotta just find the right spot for the drag. Oh shit. 38, 40, 43. He's gone. $50. See what the maximum drag is. Oh, gone. Yeah. Fuck. Gonna have to upgrade to some better gear for those bad boys. Gonna need heavier gear. I wonder what's the heaviest you can actually fish. I need to go and have a look. This is like 12 kilos or something. But yeah, I should have enough money now to go buy some bigger gear as well. It's twice. Or 2 or 3 times. Got smashed up. Some pretty good fish out in this lake anyway. So yeah, what is that lake? So basically the top kind of Gacking Needle, it's called. Interesting. Some big fish in there. For sure. Let's go to the shop. I'm going to wrap it up soon anyway. And I'm curious to know what's the heaviest gear you can buy.
Why make a deal with the devil when there's a hell of a deal right here? What piques your interest?
What have you got?
It's not your fault, but if you haven't held a line before, you just won't get it. You won't get how good they are, how perfectly they slice through the air before delivering a mythical sort of strength. It's to die for.
Let's get...
Naming this
Get
one the
one of those.
Kingfisher is underselling it. It feels like it flies and floats around like a feather, but this baby is some serious heavy-duty business.
10 kilo line, that seems to be the heaviest. Oh no, hang on. So bait casters.
This future classic spinning reel carries the extra heft you've come to expect
20
from Reshi.
kilo
It feels
drag.
fast and strong in the right hands. Oh, and I can't help but notice, but your hands seem just right.
Okay. It's only 10 kilo drag, so whoops.
Everyone starts somewhere. but anyone who's anyone starts with a greenhorn. This baby has a smoother learning curve than a minnow spin.
15 kilo. Okay. Oh, so 50
This
kilos.
majestic scepter of graphite and
Great
fiberglass
craft,
is what they call the heron, and it fishes just like one. You'll barely need to move a muscle. This baby does all the catching for you.
Yeah, okay, so that's what you're going to land them on. So you probably need a bit more cash.
The Shote packs a powerful punch for a
20
palatable
kilos.
price. You don't need a mortgage for a bait casting reel that won't let you down.
Oh yeah, okay, let's have a look at our gear. So 30 kilo, 13 kilo spinning gear. It's kind of what I prefer. So you can buy bait casters which
What'll it be?
seem to be heavier. I'm a bit of a spinning reel man. So
This
10,
future classic spinning reel carries the extra heft you've come to expect from Reshi, but feels fast and strong in the right hands. Oh,
Thank you,
and I can't help
okay.
but notice, but your hands seem just right.
Give it a miss for now. We'll
Buy something next time, okay?
yeah, need to get a bit more cash. Just grind out a bit more, few more fish. Got a heavier rod there. I'll hook it up with that reel. I think I might do that next stream. Get something a bit heavier and then go back to some of those. Have a quick look here. Go back here for some of those big bad type. Nothing there. Sun's going down. One more cast. Yeah, I'll have one more cast and I'll wrap it up, I think. Been going just under an hour. Oh, there's a good fish. Nice bass jumping. Oh, there's two good bass there. Just having a look. Here we go. Yeah, nice bass. He's jumping. Get the rod tip down. Let's just have it. Good fish. Oh, nice. Gold 3.5 yellow bass. Nice. Nice fish to end on. Where's his mate? There he is. See if I can get his mate. He looks roughly about the same size. Hanging right at the dock here, but he's going to be hard to get. He's actually too close. Come on, take it. Oh, missed him. Come on, take it. Oh, missed him again. He's keen. Look at that. Bang! Oh yeah, that's nice. Straight in. That was pretty cool. We wanted that. A silver and a gold. Oh well, that's pretty cool. I think I might end on that. always worth coming down the dock for a quick look. Can't see anything else. Alright, that's a wrap. Thanks everyone. Appreciate it. We'll be back Monday having another crack at it.